Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make my ultimate potato wedges cooked in the oven. These are really easy to make, literally take minutes to put together, and all you do is bung them in the oven and then you have a tray of delicious potato wedges. If you're anything like me and love potatoes, you'll absolutely love these. They're lightly spiced, they've got some herbs in there, and they've got some olive oil in there, so they're quite healthy as well as being delicious. So let's get started. So for our spicy potato wedges, we're going to need 500 grams of potatoes, skin on. These are new potatoes, so they're kind of thin skinned, so you don't need to peel them. Just can give them a scrub with a scourer, or just wash them if they don't look very dirty. These are fairly clean, so I'm not going to do much to these, just give them a wash. For the spices, we have half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, quarter of a teaspoon garam masala, quarter of a teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So let's get started. So before we get started, we're going to preheat the oven. So I've set the oven to 200 degrees, which is a fan oven, but you may need to convert that. And then what we're going to do is start slicing the washed potatoes. So I've left the skin on, as I mentioned earlier. So we're just going to slice them lengthways, and then make, I would say, about 3 wedges out of each half. So you can see here the potatoes are cut into thick wedges. I've cut each potato into 6 pieces, half them lengthways and cut them into 6 pieces. And now we're going to add all our spices and the oil. So I've got the spices here, so these you can just go in. It already smells amazing because it's got 2 of my favourite spices, which is smoked paprika and Kashmiri chili powder. Both of these have a little bit of a smoky fragrance, so that adds to the flavour of the potato wedges. And now we're going to add the olive oil. So I've got 2 tablespoons here. Make sure you have enough oil to coat each piece of potato. If you want to add a little bit extra, go ahead and do that. And then the sea salt. So now we're going to give everything a thorough mix. You can use your hands if you want. Or what I sometimes do is put everything into a bowl and shake the bowl around so everything's nicely coated. So you can see all the potato pieces are coated nicely with all the spices. So there you go. All the potato pieces are covered in the spices. Make sure not to let the potato pieces overlap, so everything's in a single layer like this. And now we're going to place this in our preheated oven. So once they're in the oven, we're going to cook these for about 20 or 30 minutes, but we'll go and check after 20 minutes and we're going to turn them around at that point, and then we'll put them back in the oven for another 10 minutes until they're crispy and done. So our potato wedges have had about 25 minutes in the oven. You can see they've taken on a really nice golden colour. They're not quite done yet, so they may need another 10 minutes or so, but I'm going to just gently give them a mix, just as not to break them, and then place them back in the oven. So I'm just taking the back of a spoon and moving them around slightly. You can see how nice they're already looking. So spread them around again evenly, and now we'll put them back in the oven for another 8 to 10 minutes, I would say. So they just need to be nicely golden and browned on the outside. The wedges are out of the oven. Don't they look amazing? I always love doing this because then you can hear just how crispy they've become. And this is what you should be looking for. You can see all those little crispy edges, and it's kind of puffed up a little bit, so you know they're going to be really nice and soft on the inside. You can see all the spices on there as well. So I think it's now time to serve up. So I'm placing these in a nice little bamboo bowl. Look how amazing they look. A little bit crisp on the outside, soft on the inside, and perfect served with a sauce of your choice. So I've got ketchup here today, and now I'm going to give one a try. Add a bit of ketchup. Really good. Lightly spiced, soft on the inside, slightly crispy on the outside, and so good with ketchup. And I hope you guys will try this recipe out, and I hope you'll enjoy it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share, and I shall see you next time.